I was born in this small country town, and I've always lived here. I know the people, the land and animals. I can walk around without fear. I've travelled around this countryside with company and on my own to other towns to see old schoolmates and family. It's the train that brings me home. Just out of town, past the sawmill and near the tunnel, is where the line is parted. To the right takes me to a country loop and returns me back to where I started. I always go this way. I've done it so often I'm qualified to describe it. Seeing we're describing a train trip, starting with the station would seem to fit. It's a standard type of station building, and the station master keeps it neat. His family live near the railway crossing, and he gets to work using his feet. The bank, the news agency and milk bar are unchanged since my youth. I used to run along this footpath. I remember tripping once and loosening a tooth. There's the old preserved Pickford steam tractor, recently repainted, you can see. The local Lions have rebuilt the relic, and the Shire set up the park for all eternity. The station master gives a whistle to let the train driver know it's all clear, and the train starts with a jolt until all the slack's removed from the coupling gear. First sight is Anzac Park. It's very popular. Tourists often pose in front of the statue. The fountain hasn't got as famous yet, because it's really still quite new. The parcel shed's a cracker. It's aged, but obviously still in use. And there's an area for loading stuff to a truck, a trailer, or even a ute. There's the timber mill on the edge of town. It's very important, the locals say. The jobs are valuable and important, because it's local, they spend their pay. We'll leave all that behind us as we move around a bend the engineers consider tight. The tunnel looms, and a choice of routes lay before us. In the past, I took the right. This route leads to other small towns, scattered around the district far and wide. The story they tell are similar, the same names heard often as you travel on this ride. In the end, you come back to Tinerick, as the loop returns you to where you started. Emerging from another tunnel, through a rainforest, it's like the trees have parted. You see a farmhouse as you leave the gloom and break into the sunlight. Recently bought by a local couple, they're renovating, but the budget is very tight. The bridge swings into view at last, and you can see Tinerick on the other side. The old bridge spans the river, a good spot for a swim, or to give the rapids a try. The big old pine is there to greet you as you enter the town, crossing the road. The station greets you on arrival, the train lurching trying to stop its heavy load. I've done this trip a million times it seems, and I always end up where I started. But one day I'll take that left-hand route, you know, where the track is parted. Today's the day. I'm going to change my life anew. I'm going to see where that left-hand route takes me, to see a new view. The train leaves on time again. Excitement builds. The platforms end in sight. I see the same scenery move past me, gathering speed, and I know I was right. Behind me the township recedes as we head around the bend, like yesterday. The station, the parcel shed and the timber mill They all drift away. The tunnel looms and I'm feeling trepidation about how I will fare. Because I'm going to have a look at the big smoke, just to see what's there.
Hey you, get out of the shot, get out of the shot. Who was that?
No pictures. No pictures. Yeah, bloody media. All the same.